Peter Henry here, and I wanted to talk about something that's really relevant about what's going on right now. Right now, as you'll see soon, that the quality of this video is way better, and man, everything looks a little bit different. How are you doing that? I'm in a brand new recording studio. I'm in a brand new environment. I'm not where I usually make my videos. I'm not where I usually work, and that's actually affecting my flow quite a bit. And I wanted to talk about how you're connected to your environment and how your thoughts are actually connected to your environment. What? My thoughts are connected to my environment? Don't they all happen in here? And then I take my head with me and then my thoughts are here? Well, actually, no. When you're in a familiar environment and you're in an environment that you're used to working in, let's say in my living room with my tablet recording the videos that you've seen thus far, I get into a state of flow a lot easier. I get into a state of flow a lot better. In fact, sometimes it's so overwhelming that I'm constantly thinking of new ideas and I have no freaking time to write them down and I'm just like, oh shit! But then when I came over here into this studio, I had no idea what the hell I was going to say. I haven't seeded any ideas here yet. I haven't tied them to this environment. And so it's hinting at this idea that we don't just move through our environment. We don't just have everything living within us. The environment moves through us as well. And our thoughts are tied to that environment and tied to that area. It's almost like they create like a mental totem. And when you return to what's familiar to you, those familiar mechanics, it's like your settings remind you of those familiar mental mechanics, they start to come up again. And you just pick back right up where you left off. You know, your relationships, your setting, your environment all remind you of these things. And so you start to act like them. And so when you remove yourself from that environment, put yourself somewhere novel, you don't have any of those prompts. You don't have anything that's making your mind go off. You don't have anything that's kind of helping you to remind yourself. And then you have this beautiful opportunity to make yourself who you want to be. This tabula rasa over your mind, which means blank slate in Latin. And that's why travel is so very, very important. Because when you travel, you feel this sense of serenity, this sense of peace, this sense of calm. There's nothing going through you. There's just novel experience. You're just downloading. And you get this opportunity to be exactly who you want to be. You get this opportunity to experiment, to try new things. And you get away from all the negative mechanics and baggage and bullshit that's holding you back. And so you literally get away from what haunts you. That just caters to this amazing idea that we and the environment are actually one and the same. That you can't actually separate yourself from your context. And even socially and dynamically speaking, you really can't. Like, who are you without your relationships? Who are you without others reminding you of who you are constantly? You have no idea. You know, when you go to the grocery store, you're one way. When you go to visit your university pals, you act a different way. When you're around your parents, you act a different way. Who are you when you're nowhere familiar, when none of those prompts are around? Exactly who you want to be, exactly who you choose to be. And you can make that conscious decision. You become very aware of that level of consciousness. And that's why people who are well-traveled are always very well-grounded and very well-rounded, because they have so many opportunities to be more conscious about who they want to be and who they want to interact and how they want to come across. And then they become very aware of how they've acted in the past when they come back. And they're like, oh, hey, I'm doing this thing again. It's pretty interesting. Next time you're out and about, next time you're somewhere novel, I urge you to try something different. Maybe talk in a foreign accent. I don't know, just be playful with it and see how it goes. See how it fits, see how it feels. Thank you for listening. Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. Yes! Peter Henry out. If you like my video, make sure to hit subscribe and feel free to leave a comment below. Cheers.